If you were alive today, would people call you a genius or a madman?
If I could make millions of minds think with a single video, then being an influencer would simply be the modern form of being a scientist. The tool doesn't matter, the depth of the message does.
Be honest, didn't the school system almost destroy you?
People think I was born a genius. The truth is, I just refused to give up longer than most people.
Do you think today's education system is worse than it was in your time?
Absolutely, because the education system still loves correct answers, not meaningful questions.
People like to see you as a legend, but who were you really?
When I told the universe that it needed a cosmological constant, while the universe was quietly laughing at me, and I realized it far too late.
If you submitted your papers today, do you think they would be rejected?
Artificial intelligence is a mirror of humanity. If it looks frightening, you are simply seeing your own reflection.
Will artificial intelligence surpass humans?
Not space, not Mars. I would invest in humanity's understanding of itself. The hardest frontier has always been the human mind.
Do you feel guilty that your equations eventually led to the atomic bomb?
I wrote equations, not launch buttons, but yes, I wish humanity had developed moral maturity before acquiring such power.
If you could erase one invention from human history, what would it be?
I believe in a God who reveals himself through the harmony of natural laws, not a God who keeps a list of sins.
People believe you were extremely intelligent. What was your real secret?
When your mind is full of questions, combing your hair becomes a very low priority.
Did money ever solve your problems?
Speed is not what saves you, depth is.
If you and Nikola Tesla were alive today, which one of you would be censored?
I would write the laws of the universe, and Tesla would find the switch to turn them on. The result? A world ahead of its time. Speed is not what saves you. Depth is.
Do you think humans have become less intelligent?
Time is a concept humans invented to endure change.
Why did you avoid fame?
Because music is a mathematical problem solved with emotion.
If you were a YouTuber today, what would you expose?
Short videos with very long questions.
Does God really play dice with the universe?
Money buys silence, not peace.
If a teenager today says, "I'm not talented," what would you tell them?
Fear of making mistakes.
Why does creativity seem to die after school?
They have more information, but not necessarily more thought.
Is science dangerous without ethics?
If your path is difficult, there is a good chance you are doing something meaningful.
If you were alive today, what would scare you the most?
I believe in the survival of ideas. Bodies are only temporary carriers.
Final question. If you were erased from history, what should remain?
Do not measure success by fame. I was fortunate that I never lost my curiosity.
Professor Einstein, before we finish, I want to thank you, not just for your discoveries, but for how you changed the way humanity understands the universe. If there is one final message you would like to leave for the people watching today, what would it be?
Thank you. And let me say something first. It is deeply ironic and quietly beautiful that artificial intelligence is what allows me to speak again. I once believed that imagination was more important than knowledge. Today I see that imagination has created tools powerful enough to bring voices back from silence. That alone should humble you. But listen carefully. Technology will never replace wisdom. Speed will never replace understanding. And intelligence, artificial or human, is meaningless without responsibility. If you live in an age of machines that can think, then your duty is to think more deeply than ever before. Do not outsource your curiosity. Do not surrender your questions. I was not a great man because I was right all the time. I was simply stubbornly curious. If you protect that curiosity, if you question authority, doubt certainty, and remain human, then the future will be in good hands. Thank you for listening. And thank you to intelligence, artificial or otherwise, for giving ideas a second lifetime.